What's up, 501? Had some technical difficulty again. I was using my new computer and it's not working. I couldn't hear you.
Crystal got it working for him. Can you hear me?
Squeaking in, but it's stressing me out. But
can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. I think we're good. But my cameras, I should just use my old computer. So now I'm on Crystal's and I hope the battery don't go dead. So we should be good. But, we got a lot to go over tonight. I'm rattled. I was rattled last show. I'm rattled this show. But start off with Branson. We were off that week and we went to Branson. Find my notes. 501 did fare too well. I mean, we could have done a lot better, but I know John.
We had some bright spots.
Yeah, we'll start off with the blind draw, and Jamin threw his ass off. Got second place. I think they won the first game in the championship and got second in the main blind draw. So man, he went up there and won some money, paid for his trip, and man, he was throwing lights out. I think he was throwing his BD 501 strikers and. Man, they him and was it him and Douglas Parker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had a chance to win it, man. If I knew he was gonna be in it, we would have stayed over. We went over to eat and started watching the video. So that was cool, man. Good job, Jamin. I mean, you really showed out. And the next morning, I think Aaron Miller and I made the main bracket. Singles, DK and John Holman and Brandon made the main bracket. And, I think none of us just threw horrible, but definitely could have had a better representation. But
yeah, I will say me and Brian in doubles threw pretty horrible, but it happens.
Well, the nerves. We don't play a lot of majors, so the nerves going up there, and you're playing against some of the best players. It's different, but. Shout out to Sam and Robbie and LT. They got the Road Dog Award. They went to 13 majors, man. That's a lot of miles, a lot of money, a lot of dedication, and kudos to them. Great job. I think at Worlds they're going to get a plaque or award or something. So good job to them.
They recognized last year's Road Dog winners.
World is coming to July. If you're wanting to go play in Worlds, you might want to get your tickets now. I'm not sure how we're going to go, but
I'm going to say that I will not be there.
Yeah.
I
ain't decided yet. Probably need to go. Are they saying that someone said they can't hear us?
Really?
Is that really? Can you hear us on the live?
I can hear you.
I hear you. So I don't. Turn your speaker up, Brian. Okay, Sam can hear. So yeah, no, we're good.
Hey, Sam said there's no problem with hers.
Okay, so we're good. We're good. But anyway, okay. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's go. Let's get to the VFW. I think we're going back to 5/24, May 24th. We had. Brandon and Brent, we had 32 in the competitive, and Brandon and Brent, is that? I can't read my chicken scratch again. Anyway, Brandon and Brent took first place. No, that's BB. BB. That's the tournament we ran for Big Dog Baggers when they were gone. I'm sitting there reading, and I was like, what did I write? It looks like I wrote BFW Beers, but it's VFW BB. Big Dog was gone on vacation, so we ran a tournament for him. And Brandon and Brent got first, Toby and John LSU got second, and Brad and Charles V. Bill Bratsky got third. Lone Oak Switch, number 34, Sean C. and Ghost. Regulator, you're going to hear his name a couple times. I mean, it's weekly you hear his name. Regulator and Scott Sample got second, and then Gary Sample and Jana got third. Good to see her back throwing. That's Brody's mom. I'm going to go and throw Bisco Day in here. We were gone, couldn't participate in it, but I would have loved to go. I always have fun over there. I'd like to go see Bobby and James instead.
Well, we won that.
We did.
The inaugural year we won that. So, you know.
What were we throwing?
Probably slide rides.
No, I think we won last year, didn't we?
No, we got beat last year.
Who beat us?
I don't even want to say. Who put us out was Bryce Johnson and Jeff Clifton.
Oh, but we did switch over to the slide rides again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay. Anyway, so Bisco Day, BP4 and JP4, and Bray Bray is probably going to be the best thrower of all of us pretty soon. Tyrone and Regulator got second, and then Bobby and Sid, the original Rooster, got third. 501 competitive. This was the 2-bag tournament we did, and I had a lot of feedback, mostly good. I know there's a couple guys that didn't like the 2 different bags, but it brought a different element to the game, and it was kind of fun. And I don't know, I enjoyed it, and I think there's a lot of people that want to play it again, and we may. But you had to kind of think about what you were going to do and what bags. I got Brody, and we had to throw Viper. It was kind of cool that you just picked up 2 bags. You didn't have to go to the board and say, "What are we throwing? What are we throwing?" Let's throw your bags. Let's throw your bags. You just took 2 bags up, and it was kind of cool. But I think in most part people liked it. But first place, John and Miranda beat Sam and Zach, and I thought Nick and Zookeeper they were on fire early that night, and Nick was howling, and I don't know what happened, but they got third. But John and Miranda's doing good, and Sam and Zach were great too. We also did the same tournament in the social, and Jamie and Case. Case is Lisa and Zach's kid, and Jamie and Case got first. I switched theirs to 6 games, and so I think Jamie went undefeated that night. Jackie and Jordan K got second, and then Cheetah Girl and Malachi got third. So Case and Malachi, they kind of it was all women, wasn't it? Malachi's been coming with Bladen, so they've been coming a lot more lately. And Lone Oak 35, I don't think they had a big turnout, so they just did singles. But Bladen got first, Regulator got second, and Original Outlaw Scotty Jackson got third. Mountain Crew switch got Brandon and Straight Whiskey. Straight Whiskey come over from ATC and played at night. Bud and Kalante got second. Joseph and Dean got third. I was going to say, am I writing, man? I wrote this stuff down so fast. I need to just write it out better. Mountain Blind Draw, Kalante, Chris Seaman, and Bud. And then Regulator again with Jessica. So I wonder where Brandon was at on that one. He didn't place at all that day. Yeah, he did. He got first in the first one. But Hard Riders number 48, Zach Maloney and Tyler House, bagging and bragging. He's playing in the golf tournament this weekend. So,
yeah.
Jamie and Bo Allen got second. Josh Wilson and Benita got third. And we had a little small tournament at Eisenhower's. I'm just going to throw it in because I went down there and played the other night. And we ran a little switch and ran a little tournament. And Phil and Bad Brad got first. Austin and Brent got second.
Well, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense why you threw that in there.
Hey, it don't count. It counts because I won it. But it was kind of funny because Austin said, "You're not going to double dip us. You're not going to double dip us." And then he switched sides and everything, and we beat his ass. So it was kind of fun. But it was fun, man. We just threw different bags all night long, And I mean, they live like a half mile down the road from me, so it's easy to get down there.
Yeah.
That's all the tournaments I got. We have a big weekend planned, and I guess I need to roll into that a little bit. I talked about Branson.
Yeah.
We're doing a golf fundraiser for Kyle Preston. Got a kidney transplant, and the pancreas. It's going to help with his diabetes, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't even get into it. But I put it online, and I think the diagnosis and everything. So you can go find it on there. But we have a raffle. The tickets are $10 a piece. We got a JD and Crystal donated a Blackstone that you're cooking on right now. You know, Allison and Philip donated a Yeti 35 charcoal gray. It's pretty. We have Amazon gift card. We got Fly Torques and Fly Fancies from Fly Cornhole. BD bags gives some stingers. I think it's his new bag he's putting out. We're going to set a mini board. We have a round of golf for Pleasant Valley. It's a private club. This is worth $650. So you have to use it before the end of the year, and that's huge, man. John Holman he's just come up big, man. He's gotten so many sponsors, and I've gotten so many checks in the mail for contacts he's made, and I really appreciate all his help. And I've kind of leaned on him with the golf tournament because I think he's our house golfer, you know. But we're going to do the scoring a little different for the golf tournament, and I kind of wanted to go over that a little bit, and then I'm going to announce the pairings. So that might be a little interesting for everybody to sit on tonight and tomorrow, and it's subject to change. So I mean, I did the best of like trying to group people together that will have a good time, because this is what it's all about. I mean, I want everyone to understand the course ain't the greatest, but we can play 6 per group. It's cheaper for the fundraiser, and the whole idea is just everybody get out there. Let's raise some money for Kyle, have some drinks, have a good time. And see who can balance the day out. This is going to be a long day. I mean, you've got golf starting at 8:30, and then we're playing cornhole at 5:30. So you're going to have about an hour and a half break there where if you want to run home, take a shower, freshen up, you know, we'll have pizza at the VFW when you get there. Their concession stand is going to be open where you buy chips, cookies, snacks, drinks. So, I mean, we will have pizza there. If you want to bring something to throw down on the table, you're more than welcome to do that too. You know, I think Brandon's making some brownies. So you're more than welcome to bring something. We rented a room, so. As far as the scoring for the golf tournament, I decided to, since we have several players that's never played before, and to keep it kind of going quickly and fast, and people aren't putting 11, 12s on a scorecard. We're going to score it as a hole-in-one. I mean, on your scorecard, you're going to write down what you have. And when we get to the VFW, I think me and John's going to go through and score it. But if you get a par, you write a 4 down. If you get a 3 or whatever, if you get a bogey, write your bogey down. But as far as the scoring system, anything over a double bogey gets you 0 points. So if you get to a 6 on a par 4, just write your 6 down and don't 6 punt. You know, let's kind of keep it flowing so we're not out there all day. You know, hopefully we can get out there by 2:30, 3 o'clock. You know, but a hole-in-one is worth 20 points. An eagle is worth 10 points. A birdie's worth 7 points. A par is worth 4 points, and a bogey's worth 1 point. And this is kind of Lindell's idea. You know, he's the one that kind of brought it up, and it kind of keeps one. I don't have to card out. You know, if you have 568s or 572s, I mean, it's not like we're in different divisions.
Yeah.
Or so if I put a point system to it, it's gonna make it even. It's gonna make it easier to determine the overall winner, because the cornhole tournament we're putting a point to. So you may shoot a 68, but you also may not have the best points. You know, I mean, like you may have a birdie. If someone gets a couple eagles, and that's an advantage for them, because they're going to get 10 points per eagle. You know, or if someone lucks up and hits a hole-in-one, man, that's 5 birdies. so or 3 birdies, 5 pars. So it's going to make the overall scoring for the overall winner easier for us to determine where we're not carding out and pulling holes. And I mean, we may have 8 or 9, 10 teams tie in the golf tournament. And I think with the point system like this, it's going to simplify it for overall divisions. But um, eagles are 10, birdies are 7 points, pars are 4 points, and a bogey's are 1 point. And I'd like for everyone just to, I know that everyone's not going to know the golf rules and stuff, but if you throw 2 out of bounds on your drive, we're selling mulligans. It's $10 per person. You get a mulligan on the front 9 and a mulligan on the second 9. So bring an extra $10. I would like for everyone, if you're coming to play tomorrow night at VFW, bring your money or cash at me or I really don't want to do it Saturday morning. I'd like to get out there and let's go play instead of trying to collect money from everyone. So if you can pay tomorrow night or pay me before then, man, it'll be so much easier. So bring out $10 extra for mulligans if you want a mulligan. I mean, that's totally up to you. But that's going to go straight to Kyle. But it'll also give you, a couple extra shots. But, try to keep it honest. I understand that we're playing we're playing on a mountain, so you're going to have rocks. I don't expect anyone to hit on a rock. So, use your club length wisely. And, try to keep it as ethical as we can. I know it's a fundraiser and I know it's for fun, but don't have a 30-yard foot wedge.
Just 20.
I club length, and I get there's rocks and probably have some goose poop. You ever get on the buzz and he says, "Trey, what if I do if I hit that goose poop?" Yeah, I don't know if you're there about it. Play smart and play fast, so we're not out there for 10 hours. But cornhole, we're going to score it as first place 50 points, second place 45 points, third place 40 points, fourth point 35 points, fifth and sixth 30, seventh and eighth 25 points, 9 through 12 20, 13 through 16 15, and 17 through 24 you get 10 points. So you may have a good cornhole. If you get a few birdies in golf and then you finish in the top, 4 or 5 in golf, you have a good chance to win, I think. This will be interesting. And I think putting the point system on it is going to kind of keep it. You could probably shoot the best score as far as a scorecard, but not win the points in golf. You could hit a couple eagles and then par out, get lucky and chip one in and then hit a bunch of pars and have a good score, but not necessarily win the golf aspect of it. So, is there any questions? I'm looking on live now. So,
we've got a few. Jordan Kirk says her and Jamie are going to run out of balls.
Problem.
Hey, you're froze up on my screen. I don't know if you're on everybody else's, but
no, I'm good. I can hear you fine.
And Brandon Lacewell, Dustin King said him and Brandon Lacewell, they won Bisco last year. So,
how was it?
Yeah, I think they ended up beating Terry and Bones.
Oh. I can't remember that. I know we switched to slider ice. I do remember that.
So that's why? Is that what you're saying?
I love slider ice.
Yeah.
No, I think my internet's spotty. I just opened the door so it'll get a little better. I don't know which one I'm connected to. Any other questions?
It should be a blast. I was slated. Me and Kyle Preston were going to play together. I'm setting this one out. I'll be setting out for a little while because of my hip. I hope Kyle wins it all.
Yeah. I can't disagree with that. Bruce is working on the overall trophy boards. I think we're doing a full size board for the trophy board for
Yeah.
So I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. We're not giving any money away, so you're gonna get first through third in golf, first through third trophy boards in cornhole. So I mean, it's all going to a good cause. Everybody have a good time. But I do know. I think he wanted to. Me and him had different ideas for the overall winners, and who knows what he'll show up with. But my goal was to have a full size cornhole board for the overall winner. And I'm sure he's going to do it right. So, but scoring. Let me go and do the pairings. Let's pull it out. And like I said, this could change, and it might, it possibly will change. But the first pairing, I have John and Miranda's team, Tammy and Lisa, and then Stephen and Bladen. So that's one whole pairing. Next pairing is Airmail or Die, Ritter and Billy, and then Goob and Brandy. So that's a pairing of three. And if you just absolutely hate who you're paired with, message me and we can work something out. But hopefully everybody just get together, have a good time. And if you really want to play with me, because I think I would probably be the most fun to play with, we might could do something for a hefty donation to Kyle. I mean, we can probably shift that around. But the next grouping is Dave and Tyler House, Austin Potts and Little Hill, and then Jordan and Jamie. So we'll probably put them on the last hole because I know Austin Potts can't hit a golf ball. So the next pairing is Kyle and Sed, Lori and Brian. I think that's his mom and his brother, and then Brett and Brent, and I think that's another brother. So Kyle's playing with his family, and then Mamba. The next pairing is the Butlers, Lauren and Eddie, Callie Girl and her husband, JT. I'll say his name, JT. So Callie Girl and JT. And then Zach Keel and Paxton, his partner. I think he's bringing a ringer in. Next pairing is Kyle Buell and Mike K, Austin James and Mike James, and then Cody, Mr. Inconsistent, and Jay Wiley. So that's the next pairing. Roger Montana and Dylan, Brandon Settlemeyer and Lane Murray, and then Brent and Brad Eisenhower. And then we'll say the best for last. We're going to wins. All we do is win. DK and Harper, and then we're going to play with Zookeeper. Like, someone had to take Zookeeper, so I volunteered, We'll take Zookeeper and Robert Harper, because I think Robert Harper is going to be a blast. It's going to be fun watching them take shots all day and getting loose and then going to play cornhole. So I'm really excited to watch them. I have a feeling Robert Harper can bomb the ball. And
he looks like a golfer.
He does. I think he's probably an extremely good golfer. And he told me when I saw him in Bentonville, he's really excited about it. He's coming for Fayetteville to play. And he's like, man, I've been waiting for someone to do one of these tournaments. And I said, well, we're going to do another one in the fall. Like, this one was supposed to be an all-weekend thing. And we're still going to pull off the blind draw, two-man scramble, four-man scramble, crew cup. But it's probably going to be more of an inclusive type thing. And we're going to play a better course. We might play Cypress or go to Cersei and play at John's course. It's going to cost a little more, and it's going to be more of a big deal, but it's going to be a long weekend. So we're still going to do that, but this needed to be done, and we'll try the scoring system out and see how it works and go from there. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. Yes, Dave, it's a two-man scramble. But like I said, the next tournament we'll do a blind draw. So we'll set a blind draw up on Friday night, and then whoever you get is who you got to play with that next morning, as far as a two-man scramble. So that's going to be very interesting. And but we're definitely going to do that. We're going to do it at a better course, and everyone just understand what we're playing at. Pine Valley is It's on the side of a mountain. There's one par three that's literally like this. I don't know how you're going to keep a ball. I've never seen any ball stay on that It used to be number 2, but I think
It's number 2.
It's 11 now.
Yeah.
And it's literally the green is at a 45-degree angle. It's tight. I mean, I don't know how anyone can keep a ball on it. Or actually, if anyone birdies, I think we're going to probably do a closest to the pin prize on that. And John's got us a couple prizes for.
Hey, I don't know, number 5. Number 5 over the water when you're up on that ridge.
Yeah, that's a nice little hole.
That's a good one too.
I stuck one about 15 foot there a few weeks ago. Me and Phil went and played.
Yeah.
Trying. Is there any more questions? They're great equalizer. Is there any more questions, guys? I can't think. I think I've covered everything. I got the pairings out. The scoring system. Talk about Branson, the raffle. Guys, get some raffle tickets. Pay for the tournament tomorrow night if possible. That would be great.
Hey, let me tell you. Hey, get some raffle tickets. There's several good prizes. The Blackstone. I just got done cooking on the Blackstone right now. So it's a wonderful thing. The golf outing, the fishing, the Yeti. I didn't know Philip and Allison donated the Yeti. So
yeah, and Brandon donated the guided fishing trip too. I left that out.
Okay. So, I'm kind of hoping I win the Yeti, but you know.
Yeah. The Yeti's nice. I seen it, and I really like that color. I'm a charcoal gray kind of guy, so I love that color. But anyway, any more questions? I think is Brandon. Yeah, Brandon is playing golf. That's going to be interesting.
That should be fun.
But I mean, he says he's an athlete. You know, he's a baseball player, and
who is?
I told Brandon just to use his putter. And I know it can be done because I've seen a guy play. I played in the Goalpost golf tournament one year, and Phil, another guy named Phil, Crystal works with his wife. He used to putter the entire 18 holes, and he actually hit over the water at Hickory with that putter. So, like, I was surprised he hit a putter all 18 holes, and would put it down the middle 100 yards, 125 yards, and a lot of those holes, that's all you need. If you can put one down the middle, 125 yards, you're not in bad shape.
No.
You know, is it number 3 or number 4 where you're on the side of the mountain? You know.
Well, that would be it's number 11, 12, number 13 now, I think.
Yeah.
Did you say Brandon Lacewell is an athlete?
Yeah, he was an all-star baseball player when he was younger.
You know what? I love that dude. He comes over here quite a bit. I think the world of him. But I'd be willing to bet a paycheck that dude can't swing a golf club.
It's gonna be fun. Bud's hurt, so Bud's gonna have to do a 3/4 swing. So it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't double bogey every hole. You know. I would bet a $50 they double bogey more holes than anything, you know. But they'll probably win the Cornhole tournament, so it just depends on how many points they get.
Yeah.
If they can get a bunch of pars and then win the Cornhole tournament, then they have a chance. So I guess that's it. No other questions.
That's it. There's no questions.
Huh?
I don't see any questions.
So what'd you cook tonight?
Some bacon, eggs, sausage, hash browns, cheese eggs. Yeah, I'm doing some breakfast tonight.
Nice.
You know, I cook, 97% of the time. So.
Oh my God.
Well, good. You need to, because I'm sure Beth does everything else in the house. She probably cleans and.
Well, no, I
the dishes.
I do. Wait a second. I do laundry. I vacuum. I dust.
Hit Jimmy with something right now. Hit him with his chair or something. That'd be really funny.
She just walked into the kitchen from outside. So that's the reason I'm able to say this. When she watches this back later, I'll probably get a black eye. But
I do remember one time I asked you to come out and play, and you said you couldn't because Beth had you clean the bathrooms. So I
Right,
kind of,
that's exactly right. See, yeah,
so I mean, I kind of agree with you on maybe on some of that, but
I got to.
Big Perm.
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
So Big Perm, why aren't you playing golf this weekend?
Best looking at me from inside the house. So
No one needed a partner.
She probably wants her hash browns and bacon.
you don't agree with the 97%? She said 7. So
You're only off by 90%.
it's a little more than 7. But
Anyway, get your raffle tickets, get your green fee, get your $80 in. We can't think of anything else.
No.
We're going to do next weekend. I think Raymond King wants to donate $500 to the pot, and we're going to play. He wants us to do a upper Cornelius switch. He entered the competition, and he wants to watch people battle for that extra $500. So
when's Raymond coming back?
He was at BB last week, so I think he's getting a little healthier. But he's going to try to play in it, and he wants to donate $500 to the pot, and we do a Cornelius tournament. And I told him, I said, well, you set the SBR, and we'll do it. So I mean, he's going to set the SBR where he wants it set, and since he's donating the $500, and it'd be interesting because you watch people if you do it by PPR, and then you watch people battle to get that. You get 1 through 4 or 5, and you're going to get a pretty decent partner.
Yeah.
I think you get a decent partner throughout. But last time it was Sebastian and Brandon.
Yeah.
And they end up winning it. So he wants to see that again. He wants to see people battle for that extra $500. So that's probably what we're going to do next Friday night, and keep it fun. June and July, I'm going to be out some Friday nights. If I don't sell these tickets, I may be going to St. Louis next weekend. So anybody wants some Luke Combs tickets, holler at me and make a deal on them. And we'll keep it fun June and July. And in August, man, we're gonna get ready for ACO again, and I'm gonna work with the VFW, and maybe like every other Thursday night we're gonna do a regional. We're gonna do a singles, and then we'll do a doubles, and then we'll do women's, co-ed, junior, senior, and we're gonna keep them rotating throughout the year where it's a more consistent schedule. We got to get better at singles, and when we go to these tournaments, we have to get the nerves out, and I think the best way to get the nerves out is playing the singles. And it's just hard to do because it takes so long, but we have to get better at that. So may all your beers stay cold and all your bags go in the hole. Let's have a great weekend. Let's raise some money for Kyle. Everybody just have a good time Saturday. It's going to be warm. Hopefully the rain will hold off till the afternoon. So maybe we get through golf, go take a shower, go clean up, whatever you want to do, or go straight to the VFW. I don't care. But maybe the rain will hold off until we get there, and let's have a great day. But all your beers stay cold and all your bags go in the hole. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.